Hi, I'm Gracie. I'm an assistant trainer here at Copeland Farms, and today we're going to teach you how to clean your lesson saddle before you put it away. So, first things first, what I'll do is I'll put it on a saddle stand. If I don't have a saddle stand available, what we can do is you can place it in the cross ties, take the cover off, and clean it here prior to putting it away. So, I'm going to start with the washcloth here. I just have a little rag. I'm just gonna put a little bit of water on it, wring it out, so it's a little damp. It's not wet, but it's damp. Then I'm gonna come through, and watch out. I'm gonna pull my stirrup leathers down, take this out like so, come around, do the same thing. That way I can make sure everything is getting wiped down. Okay. Then once you have your damp rag, you can just do a quick once over, kind of wipe down the seat, wipe down my phone. I'll come around here, and I'm gonna wipe underneath the saddle, where my stirrup bar is, making sure that there's no dust or any sweat hidden underneath. Then I'm gonna go do my flap. Around my D-ring here, you can see this saddle has a lot of dust buildup. So I really want to make sure that I am looking for that. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take any sort of saddle soap or leather soap. Here for the lesson saddles, we have specific leather cleaner and conditioner that we like you to use. It's always going to be underneath the saddle rack here next to the sink and the cross ties. Bring it out. Put a little soap on it, and then same thing. So when I clean my saddle, I'm just gonna go in a circular motion really lightly. It shouldn't feel like I'm pressing down really hard. I can just kind of scrub with little circles here. That. I'm gonna go underneath here. So you come on this side. Gonna make sure I'm getting around the block underneath here. Here you can see there's a lot of dust and dirt built up around the stirrup bar. So I'm just making sure I'm going through that. My stirrup leathers. Dry part of my rag that we used earlier, and I'm just gonna wipe the soap off. So just making sure that there's not any excess water that's sitting on top from my sponge, and then taking off any dirt that the soap picked up. So let me through here. Okay, now in order to protect the leather, keep everything hydrated, I'm gonna grab a little bit of leather conditioner. And then I just do little circles here. So I'll do little circles on the seat. And anywhere that you notice that the leather is really dry or cracking, we really want to make sure you condition well. Go through here. Then I'm going to cap my conditioner. Do the same thing with my saddle cleaner, my leather soap. Just make sure it doesn't dry out, because if you leave the lid off, it'll dry out pretty easily. And I come through, I just run up my stirrups like normal. Tuck this through the keeper here. And then as you come in through here, you can see little circle marks that I've made while I've been cleaning, kind of on the sheen of the leather. You'll know that your saddle is conditioned enough if I can take a thumb and press like so and see a little thumbprint in. If it feels like my hand is super wet or slick, you probably put too much conditioner on, but you want it to feel a little tacky, and this helps you stay sticky in the saddle and keeps everything nice and hydrated. And then I'm going to put my saddle away. And that's how you clean a saddle here at Copeland Farms.